So y'all, I just woke up from a nap and Dakota left me. I don't know where I am right now. I just came and I'm now in another empty apartment. So, still no Dakota to be found. So I guess Dakota forgot to tell me that we're moving. So, this is my new apartment. I actually haven't seen Dakota, so maybe he just moved me. Dakota? Dakota? I just got used to climbing the stair ladder that was at our old place, and now Dakota gets this frickin' thing, this frickin' F-16 ladder from a fighter jet. He thinks he's a frickin' pilot, just frickin' flying up to his loft. I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm definitely gonna hurt myself up here, but this is where we sleep. Well, someone's gonna sleep here. On the pro side, I can sit in the windowsills and look out to my balcony. Let's go see the balcony. Okay, we're gonna go see the balcony. Frickin' key. No. Okay, it's really sunny out there. Do you get the point? You need me to go out? Alright. Yeah, I can walk on my balcony. Check it. Check it. Okay. Here, check it. Okay, check it. New York! Alright, y'all, so it's been a few days since my last recording, and we're kind of moved in for the most part, but I got a little story that I want to hit you guys with, because this fucking guy. So there's a rooftop on our roof along with the outside area that a lot of the building or the units have, and there's a big rooftop area, and I haven't been up there yet, and so I went up there to go see it right now, and I just got back from that experience, and so I go all the way up, and then I go up the stairs, and I hit the door, and then it says, there's a sign on it that's like, you have to have a key fob to go out here, or the alarm's gonna go off. Signed, Peter. So I said, well, I guess we gotta go find Peter. And so I go down, and I talk to the doorman. I'm like, hey man, is there any chance you could like hook me up with a key fob for the rooftop, or what? And he's like, no, well, yes. He said, yeah, and he's like, yeah, they're 25 bucks. And he's like, you can pay with cash or card. And I said, okay, cool. And I was like, where do I do that? And he said, you gotta go talk to Peter. And I'm like, Peter, friggin' Peter. So he's like, yeah, just walk down the stairs here, and then see that door on the left? He's like, go in the door, and then there's like a little area there, and then there's his office. It's right to the right. And I said, okay, cool. So I go up there, and there's this bald guy with his feet up on his office desk watching some show on his computer with a plant in front of him, and it looks like a prison warden or something straight out of a movie. And then I'm like, hey, are you Peter? And he's like, yep. And he's Peter's still up on the desk. And as I approach him to introduce myself as the new tenant, I introduce myself as Philip, and he's like, he kicks his feet down finally, and then he shakes my hand barely, and doesn't even hardly look at me when he says it. And he's like, nice to meet you, and then he doesn't say anything else, and he's like waiting for me to say something. So I'm like, alright man, I was just wondering if I could get a key fob. And he's like, nope. He just said nope. And I'm just like looking at him, and then he goes, and I was like, what do you mean no? And he's like, I don't got any left. I'm like, well, I'm happy to pay for one, you know? I heard that I had to pay for it, that's no problem. And he's like, well, no, I don't got any left. I'm like, what? And he's like, yep, I only ordered 50. He's like, I'll put you on the wait list. And he pulls out this notepad, and it's got like friggin' 12 names on it already, all these other units, and I'm not gonna have to go to leave his office. He doesn't say anything to me, besides, I'll put you on the list. this is the first time I've ever seen this guy or talked to him, and apparently he's the resident manager, and he doesn't even care about his residents. And I'm like, well, hey, Peter, it was nice to meet you. And then he goes, yeah, you too. Kicks his feet back up on his desk. Goes on about his little freaking watching Brady Bunch, and I'm walking out there like pissed because I don't have freaking rooftop access now.